welcome to my latest build. The Quaddy 300 is now a Quaddy 400. I normally have, let's just measure it, 400. I normally have 2300 motors on this thing with 6x4 props, but I decided to build one with 1100 kV motors and 8.5 inch props. These are Luminar motors, beautiful motors, and I have got 18 amp one-shot ESCs underneath there. This is from Multi-Copter in Queensland. Tiny little things with little bullets. So I've got those. I have a Revo board, and on there, will it focus? There we go, Revo board. On there I've got Libri Pilot, I've got a DR42 there, I've got a Video TX and aerial, and on the back I have a 4S2250 battery. That's also from Multi-Copter. So he sells those batteries and also these tiny little ESCs, and I've been flying it around. Oops, I'll just take that out there. I have been flying it around and it's very, very stable. If I just take it easy, I can get actually 10 minutes on that battery. I've got the little GoPro at the front there and also the little FPV cam, so they're nice and protected. So I've built this machine just as a bit of a cruiser. I wanted to get long flights. Now these are 8.5 inch props. I can actually put 9.5 inch props on too, but I'm just going to try it with that. It's got 12mm carbon fiber booms, it's got alloy mounts, and it's got alloy motor mounts too. And these standoffs are customized alloy standoffs I made or got made. So it's a nice little compact little machine, and if it flies good, I may put Crossfire on it and a GPS too. Today I kind of came over a tree, did a bit of a roll and dropped the throttle back, and it just flies so different to a normal little high revving Mini that it started floating down, and I thought, oh, what's happening? And consequently I crashed it. Anyhow, it's all rebuilt, and this is the next flight. Rightio, here we are on our second flight. Off we go. Now the GoPro is on medium wide. There's a nice tree, just pushed it over the front. As you can see, it is so stable. What I was saying before, the GoPro is on medium, was on wide, but I can actually see a little bit of the left prop. So I've just put it onto medium, see how it goes. And also, by putting it on medium, you get a narrow field of view, but also it'll actually show up any vibration or jello much more. But as you can see, the machine is so smooth. It's not the fastest thing out there, but it's just so smooth. I'm just idling around like this. Not bad at all. Now I've got the minis. The minis are great to fang around 100 mile an hour, or not 100 mile an hour, but fang around for a few minutes. But I just wanted a machine that I can just cruise around and get some nice footage. Now it's got a 2250 4S battery on the back, and if I just cruise around like this, I can actually get 8 to 10 minutes. Now I might try a slightly larger battery, but I've got quite a few of these 4S 2250 batteries from Multi-Copter there, just down the road in Queensland, and they're quite good. So, you know, if I can get 8 to 10 minutes out of a flight, I'm pretty happy with that. And maybe I'll put a bigger battery on, maybe I won't. But it needs a little bit of tuning, there's a little bit of movement there, but as you can see, it's just so smooth. The other thing I found when I'm flying it is it's a bit like flying a big plane. It hasn't got the thrust or the acceleration like the minis have to get you out of trouble, so you really got to plan ahead your moves. If you punch the throttle, not much is going to happen compared to a Mini 250 or a 210 like that little, or even that little tweaker I got, Tweaker 180 with triple props. That's just nuts.
you nail a throttle on that and it just goes. But of course you only get about a 3-minute flight if you fly it fast. So as you can see here, I'm not flying over the rainforest because I'm still just checking this out. These are brand new ESCs I got from Multi-Wii Copter. They've got one shot on them and they are very, very small, and I was a little bit concerned if they could drive these 1100 kV motors, but they seem to be doing all right, and the one shot is a little bit of an extra there. So as you can see, it's just so locked in and just smooth as. Now this frame, there's no anti-vibration system whatsoever. The GoPro is mounted directly into the frame, so because I'm using those alloy mount and motor mounts and the carbon fiber booms, it just isolates all those vibrations, whereas a normal multi-rotor, you need to put, especially with big props like this, 8.5 inch props, you need to put anti-vibration stuff on there. But the GoPro is mounted directly in the frame there, and it's performing awesome. Coming up to that tree, I did a roll and then I pulled the throttle back, and then the machine was going crazy. I thought, what is going on? And then I just kind of lost it, and I killed the power and crashed. But I worked out what it was later on. That was because I dropped the power, the revs were, well, the motors just about stopped, and that just kind of got me a little bit disorientated because I wasn't used to how this machine flies. But anyhow, it's all good, and we'll see you on the next flyer.